So clever.
And right, I'm going to assume that we're live, Nick.
It says we're on air.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for system. Yes, we have live over on Switchboard, so that should come up in a moment with the feed, which it has, and it's got my initials and your initials on. So let's select all those and go live.
And we've got Corinda watching already, so that's amazing.
Brilliant. Okay, hello Corinda, nice to see you. We are going live everywhere today, and thank you to Brigetti, and of course thank you to you, Nick. We're going live on Brigetti's Periscope, on Nick's Facebook and YouTube. And yay! And we're also going live. I'm just waiting for those to you get a message which says propagating or starting or streaming, and they all seem to be propagating at the moment, which I've not sort of linked to being a video term before, but
no, it's more of a farming. Right. I would have said. I'll go with the flow.
We're live on Brigetti. Yeah, we're live on Brigetti's Periscope. We're live on your Facebook page, and I'm just going to go live on my Facebook pages. So let's select them all.
Yeah.
Let's go for broke.
I can even see we're live on my YouTube channel.
Oh, brilliant! This technology is working. We've got.
It's like two children in a sweet shop.
We are. And I'm just waiting for it to say go live on that, because this is a learning experience, because it's the first time we've done this. In 3 months' time, this will be sort of standard.
Oh, absolutely.
But at the moment, it's just so exciting. I'm just waiting for the ability to actually go live.
Yeah, Corinda can't see it. Don't worry, Corinda, you'll see us really soon. Just feel the excitement.
Okay. Shall we switch our cameras on? It's 3 o'clock.
Let's go for it.
See, we've been here all the time, but when I'm ducking and diving, switching things on, it's not this. It doesn't have the same effect. It's very distracting. So we're now live, and thank you to everybody who's watching us live. If you want to comment, you can. We can see your comments. We are live on Facebook, and Corinda is saying, just a minute. Show.
Hey.
Are you guys on Restream? Yes, we are. We're on. That's only part of the story, Corinda.
Yeah.
And you can now see both of us. Right. This is a first. We're live on Restream, going to 2 pages on Facebook. You can comment there, and we'll see your comments and feature them on screen. But in addition to that, we're actually broadcasting using Switchboard. I remember the name. And we're live. We're live on Brigetti's Periscope, and we're live on 2 of your channels, Nick.
We are. Yes, we're both live on both my Get Clients with Video channels. So live on the Facebook page, live on the YouTube channel, and it's exciting. I cannot believe. I still have to pinch myself that we can actually do this. It's amazing. And the most impressive thing is that we can just give each other or give access. So that we can live stream directly into our own groups, whereas before we were kind of held back because you have to have an admin. But with Switchboard, amazing! I love it.
Yeah, and we say good afternoon to Grant.
Hey, hi Grant.
Yeah, I mean, with the Switchboard deal that we've got, we can go live in 60 different destinations. But it doesn't have to be 60 of your own destinations. You can actually borrow destinations. So, for argument's sake, if Corinda wants us to go live on his page, then Corinda could lend us his page.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we said that we go live today, and we won't go live anyway for the rest of the week on the pages that we borrowed. And And it's just a way of actually increasing your audience and keeping your channel going. If you want us to appear on your page, then all you need to do is send me a message and say, I'd love to host your show. This is syndication. This is the start of syndication.
That is it, isn't it? That
Yeah.
you've just hit the nail right on the head. And I was just, while you were saying that, I was thinking, yeah, so if you have people, if you're on a similar industry, and this is one of the things from a marketing perspective, I hear so many people saying, oh, I really, I run out of content, I never know what to say. Well, this is it. You can say, okay, if you're if you're with us live stream producing niche, yeah, you can live stream our show. We don't mind. We're more than happy to deliver our show wherever you want. But if you're a lot of the people I deal with are coaches and consultants, and are particularly in the self-help niches, then yeah, absolutely, guys. You can all share your own programs. I think it's just a brilliant idea. Love it. So excited.
It is. So that Carlos and Corinda is saying, can I update you both? I have one more operation because they don't know where the seizures come from. Corinda, my friend, take care, and you'll come through this. I know you will. And over to Corinda again. And Corinda is saying, that's weird. I can see Charles, Carlos, and Grant on Facebook in different pages. Correct. Yes, we are. We are. Sorry to confuse you, Corinda. We're directly live on Be Live in 5 and on live video production, so we can see comments on both those pages. We can't see comments at the moment on Brigetti's Periscope, so if you're watching there, thank you. On Nick's YouTube, if you're watching there, say hello. And get clients with video. On Facebook, this is both of us broadcasting live, and we won't see your comments live, but we will see them afterwards. Now I'm going to try, I'm just going to scroll down here, and I can't see where, oh right, I got it. I found it, Nick. This is
You got it.
I got it. We're going to go live on 6 more pages. This is power. But better explain what we're up to. I know Carlos knows what we're doing, but we're just learning. We are live on Restream. We've got a Restream account, and basically you can go live on Restream to several different destinations at the same time. That's basically what we're doing, and we're live on 2 Facebook groups and YouTube. But in addition to that, we're using Switchboard, which allows us to go, either Nick or I, to go to 60 different destinations. And not only 60 destinations that we own, but people can lend us a destination. So we can go live on your page if you give us permission. We promise to only broadcast this show every week, and we promise to have content. And the other place that we're going live, and this is due to OneStream, is that we're actually going live on 5 websites at this very moment. This is where we're headed. We're going to be able to go live on websites, and I've got to say thank you to OneStream for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, that really is the exciting part. To be able to actually use our own platforms, the websites, is just such a game changer, and that is just so cool. And we can change the background, so cool. Even better.
We can do anything, Corinda. We can do anything. So this is Restream, and what I can do, which is magic on Restream, is I can do this.
Whoa!
How's that? How's that? Sorry about that, Nick. I didn't warn you. There aren't many platforms you can do that on, but this is one of them. We can drag and drop the images that are actually on screen. And out of comments, and Carlos is saying he went to 30 destinations with Restream. Yeah, it's a brilliant product, and for a major concert, brilliant. And
oh wow,
Corinda is happy now.
Oh,
okay.
we want a happy Corinda.
Well, we're gonna have to change it. Yeah, it is on StreamYard as well. We're going to have to change it because now we're going to talk about something else, which is OBS.
Yes, OBS and OBS.Ninja. It is the reason I wanted to talk about it today was particularly because I was on a Zoom call yesterday. One of the things that I do, I head up a philanthropy organization which raises money, and we have a lot of our people are in, we've got a lot of in America, but a lot are also in the Asian subcontinent, Africa, Bangladesh, Malaysia, and where it's not as easily accessible as it is here. And I make the point that we can happily pay $20 a month or whatever it might be to have our hosting done, and even just for a Zoom call, where you're paying your basic fee and then an add-on to get 500 seats. We're really looking for that's a no-go for the people that are trying to build the businesses elsewhere. So really, and I know you came up with it, Stephen, and it just like so things happen. I genuinely believe things happen, and there's a synergy, and things come for a reason. And that is that, you'd picked up on this, and you have your plan as well. And it's like, I thought, oh, wow, that is so cool, because that's exactly what, several thousand people that we have in our membership need as well. They have two big issues: data and the actual ability to live stream. Whereas we can build networks just online quite happily. They're driving 60, 70. I made the point yesterday. Some people are driving like 100 miles just to host a group of 30, 40 people. When in the ideal world, we can get that all done online. That's the way it's going. And I think this is magical. And I just really want to make sure that we can give it to everybody, or everyone is aware of it. It's excuse me.
It is a question of awareness. More and more people are actually finding out about it. But OBS.Ninja, I'm just going to pick up the page, bring it onto screen with us. So I'll be back in a second, and there it is.
Hey.
Okay, so that is OBS.Ninja, and this was developed by Steve Seguin, who's in Canada, and it was the beginning of lockdown, and he wanted to do something to help people. And he works for Stage 10, who are a long time broadcasting house. And his day job, he turned into his pastime, well, hobby really. But now it's become a passion, because more and more people are actually taking up using OBS.Ninja. And to use it is very simple and straightforward. If I go over to the page and I want to create a room, this is a room I'm going to invite people into. So create a room, and I type in the name of the room, and I'm going to call it Stephen OBS with capital O. Just go back a bit, and an S in front of my name, and slow down a bit. And then a password. This stops people getting in accidentally. So I'm going to use a password. So even if people find the room by accident, they can't get in without the password.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to be a complicated password, because nobody's going to sit there for hours testing all the passwords.
Yeah, I hope not.
So we then enter the room's control center. And this is the control center for OBS.Ninja. And this is the step before you go over to OBS. Now, we'll cover going over to OBS next week, but for the moment, this is the screen that controls everything. And to invite a guest, you just copy the link, and they open that in a new tab, which is what I'm going to do now. Hopefully, I remember what password I used. But this works good.
I think I was paying attention. I do recall.
Okay. And you can't see what I'm doing, but hopefully in a minute you'll see the effect of what I'm doing. And I'm just waiting. Oh, right. Okay. I just want to select the right camera.
Okay.
This is live. So select the right camera and press start. And lo and behold, in a second, there you are. You see, I've appeared. Okay, so I'm now on screen twice, for which my apologies. But basically, as you add people, they appear on that screen. Now, we're going to do a bit of magic. If this one works, Nick, I'll be amazed. But I'm going to send you a link in Messenger. and
you are
the live. I mean, let's
uh,
do it all. Right. So I've sent you a link in Messenger, and
I've got it.
yeah. Okay. You click that link. Select your camera.
The password comes after it. It was SJ8,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Okay. So what we're doing is we can technically, you could have 30 people in the room, but practically, and there is a difference between what is technical and what is practical, we can bring 7 people into the room. Now, everything that we're doing now is free. There is no charge for using this software. And we have Nick arriving. So there we have it. We've now got the room with 2 people in, and on Nick's screen, Nick can see the 2 of us and vice versa. And we can hear the sound as well. Right. Okay. So just a minute.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to switch the sound off there. Okay. So hopefully that'll just switch the sound off. That's better. Right. So that's it. I used to invite up to 7 people into your room, and then you'll notice at the bottom left-hand corner, what you want to do, and we'll do this next week, is you go to OBS, you set up a browser, and into the browser, you copy the link there, the one that's under capture a scene. That link, I'm trying to point to it and you can't see it. that link is the one that you actually need to put into OBS. And you copy that link into OBS, into an OBS browser, and then you can go live wherever you want with up to 7 people on screen. All the video and all the sound is handled. It's all done over peer-to-peer networks, so there is no lag whatsoever, and it works out the box. And I've got videos on YouTube which tell you how to do this step by step, but that's the first step. We've done that, and it only took 4 or 5 minutes to actually get it up and running. And the only thing we need to do now, Nick, is to sign off on OBS. So I'm going to click the telephone at the bottom and I will disappear. Okay.
Farewell, OBS viewers. And I like the fact it gives you a wavy hand as well.
It does. It says goodbye, doesn't it? Right. Okay. So this is OBS.Ninja. It's totally free. I'll put a link to the YouTube video training videos. There's only 4 of them, 18 minutes in total. And you can go live. We'll do another demonstration of the OBS part of this next week. But OBS.Ninja and OBS are both free, and you can go live with 7 people on screen, broadcasting to Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or Vimeo, wherever you want to go. And the quality is superb. It's all 1080p. So it's just, I think it's brilliant that he's actually done that. So let's come back to the 2 of us.
What a nice guy. And also, the other great thing is of course you can do it on your mobile phone as well.
You can. That's true. You don't need to have. I mean, you could actually start broadcasting on your mobile phone, and you're right. You can invite 6 friends.
Yeah, that's it.
What else can you do?
And that's it. And that's the thing. That's what's really important. I didn't realize until I actually started speaking to them. And that's the kind of thing that's actually really important in some of these underdeveloped countries, because that's what they're using. They're using their phones for their internet access. They're not got flashy laptops or desktops. It's phone access. So I'd struggle just with chubby fingers, to be honest. but no, it's absolutely incredible.
Yep. So that's OBS.Ninja part 2 next week. Let's catch up with Corinda. And Corinda is saying, when I'm discharged and back home, I'll buy Switchboard. Okay, it's on Appsumo, Corinda. And you need to stack 5 deals to do what we're doing today. And over to...
Hey, Jim.
Hello, Jim. Nice to see you. Look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.
Yeah.
At 12 p.m. Eastern. That would be good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never going to tell the time, am I?
Basically, Jim, what we're actually using today is we're using Restream, which you know of, and we're using Switchboard, which you may not know of, which is on special offer at the moment at Appsumo, and it allows you to go live on up to 60 destinations. So you can go live in your group, live on your page, live on YouTube, live wherever you want to go live. You can go live, and this is the kicker. We're going live on Nick's Facebook and YouTube today. You can actually borrow. There you are. Brilliant.
On my YouTube channel. There you go.
Excellent. You can actually borrow people's channels. So if you want to go live on dealers' channels, you can say, right, this is beyond cross-posting. Forget cross-posting. They lend you their channel and you go live on their channel. Yeah. And you reach an agreement between you. I'll go live on your channel at 2 p.m. Eastern every Thursday, job done. And you're live on their channel every Thursday. They can revoke at any time. And they can tell their friends about it. More people can join you, up to a total of 60. So you can actually broadcast out across Facebook and YouTube and Periscope. It's just, the possibilities are endless. And
it is, particularly for Jim. And it was the word you used earlier, Stephen. It's syndicating your show, your content. And I think for Jim, I think that's a cracking idea.
I totally agree. Jim, you can go places with this. You really could. Because you've got the Restream already. Exactly. So it's just a switchboard. And with the switchboard, I'm just going to show you what it's all about, because we're going to screen share again.
Lovely.
And okay, so we're going to show you a little bit about switchboard. And
yeah, while you're doing that, Stephen, I'll just let you know, guys. Yeah, Appsumo, I think it's about $297. So it was £222, I think, when I got it last week. But as you say, yeah, you want the 5 blocks, so you can get the full package. It's just so cool. It's so good.
Right. It is. So without further ado, this is Switchboard. Now you can see Nick and I, top left-hand corner. That's the live stream that's going into Switchboard, and on the right-hand side, if I flick over, you can see, as I scroll upwards, where we're actually live, which is on Brigetti's Periscope, Nick's YouTube, Nick's Facebook. We're going to go live now in 7 Facebook groups, and I press the go live and it will start to go live. We're already live on 6 Facebook pages. So when this completes, I'm going to come back now, I'm getting too excited. when this completes, we'll be live in 20 destinations. I mean, 20. Which is incredible. Did a test on Nick's page this morning, and the quality is incredible. It's 720p. Yep.
Nick's superb.
Yeah. And to actually set this up is so simple and straightforward. It's just you put up a route, and the route is go from this Facebook page, from Switchboard to this Facebook page, this Facebook group, or to my personal profile, go to this YouTube account, go to somebody else's YouTube account, and you set it up, and then you set up the encoder, the Restream to Switchboard link, which is 2 pieces of code, and it just simply works.
And it really is quite intuitive as well. I mean, when I first started it last week, you just follow the instructions, and you really can't go that wrong, to be honest. It's but I'm sure you must have a tutorial on it already, Stephen.
First thing is a blog. First thing I've got to describe is basically what we're doing, which is we're going from Restream or any system that's got an RTMP output. We're going from Restream, which does, into Switchboard, and then from Switchboard out to predetermined destinations, which we can switch on and off. And as we're watching now, the yellow captions means it's actually starting to go live in those places. Yeah, so there's an art to this, which we're both learning, is when do you actually take everything live? We did the show 5 minutes early today, and that wasn't quite enough because we're now 23 minutes into the show. So it looks like we're going to have to start broadcasting about 15 before. So you're going to get a bonus. And over to Corinda. And Corinda is saying, we've got 5 codes. We bought 5. The reason for buying 5 is logical. With the 5 codes, Switchboard will have a web browser, Nick, or a web player.
Yeah, an HTML5 thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's an embeddable 5 player, which means, Jim and Corinda, that not only can you go live to social media sites like these here, but we're actually going live on 5 different websites as well, because there is an embed code which we can put onto the website, either a page or a blog, and when we go live here, we go live there. And again, just not to labour the point,
go on, labour it all you like. I think it's amazing.
I'll labour it all I like. Okay. The situation here is, this is syndication. We've shown how you can syndicate your Facebook and your YouTube and your Periscope and your Twitch, and we're doing that live now.
Yeah.
In addition to that, you can also syndicate your live broadcast to websites, and not just your own websites. You can give the embed code to anybody who would like to accept it, so that when you go live, you're actually going live on their webpage, which again is reaching a different audience. It's another step in syndication. So the thing here is, this is where your big network comes in handy, Jim. You can actually approach people and say, right, okay, my show is regular 2 p.m. on Thursday. Would you be willing to carry it? And they can actually take the code and you'll appear live on their webpage. So that's Switchboard, and it is just so simple and so straightforward. Now, we have to say, normally when we talk about software, we tend to assume that it's American, but this software isn't American, or is it? Hang on.
Well, I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. Right. Okay. I'm also using one other piece of software we've not mentioned yet, which is OneStream, which is most definitely from Finland, and is basically the linchpin at the moment. Until Switchboard have got their own browser, which isn't far off, it's in alpha testing at the moment, then we're actually using the OneStream browser to go live. But the principles we've talked about are the same. And there you go. So I'm going to stop sharing now. And again, we'll keep coming back to Switchboard in future shows. But there is one final. I'm going to close 2 windows down, or 3 windows. I can close that and close that, because I've actually shown that, and come back to one more page to show.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just trying to get the URL.
Oh, Jim saying going live on my website is of immense value. It is, Jim, isn't it? It is huge value. I see newspapers doing it. How does it work with BeLive and Facebook when scheduling?
Oh, that's a good question. That's an excellent question. Can we answer that one? Can we answer that one next week, Bruce? Right. Yeah. But basically, there is no problem. Yeah. This show, in actual fact, was scheduled. This broadcast you're watching now was scheduled on Restream in the normal manner to go out at 11 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK, which it did. The Switchboard part of it is being done manually, and we're starting this show early so that we can do everything sort of behind the scenes before we go live. So we've got live and live. And the other thing is to point out, just in passing, is commenting. If you're watching this now on Be Live in 5 or live video production, we can show your comments on screen. If you're watching anywhere else, then we will see your comments after the live broadcast. Yeah. And that's the way it is. This is a hybrid show. It's part streaming and networking and part broadcasting. And I think that's the way things are going to go, because you reach a wider audience. And website broadcasting, let's go back to a comment from Jim. And we've got lots of new messages. Okay, one from Corinda, which we'll take, and then I'll go on.
Oh, bless you, Corinda.
Right, okay, take care, Corinda.
Yeah, look after yourself.
Okay, and Jim's saying going live on my websites is of immense value. Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant. And I've got something I could say in what's coming up, which will affect this. But question from Corinda: how does it work to Be Live when scheduling? It just simply does. It basically, it's not Be Live. Right? Okay, this is not Be Live. This is Restream.io. Which, yeah, it's an alternative to Be Live, which we enjoy using. I mean, the thing is that in order to understand what's going on in the world, you've got to use different platforms. Because if you just use one, you've got a closed mindset and you don't know what else is going on. If you use several different ones, you can compare them. And it's like anything. It's horses for courses. Depends what you're doing as to which of those you actually use. Yeah,
exactly. And I think I mean, for the Switchboard point of view, they do have a link for Be Live. That's one of the ones that they are supported by, and you can use all sorts. You know, I'm loving playing around with Melon at the moment.
Melon's a great example.
Yeah, and it's it's new software that comes on, so we have a good old look. good old rummage around, see what it does, and it's you just do find different bits which work for you in different ways, and and just use whatever's feeling good at the time. You know, they've all tended to get, the basics are all similar, but they all have their own special little nuances that depending on what you want to do, just pick one that works.
That's it. I mean, if you wanted to play YouTube video, then you've only one option, and that's Be Live. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go RTMP and do this sort of thing that we're doing now, then you've got Restream, Melon, or StreamYard. Yeah. But it's forever changing, and it's fascinating to actually compare, because they've all got their own strengths and weaknesses. I mean, both StreamYard and Restream now let you download. We could download after this broadcast my voice track and your voice track separately. It's amazing. Yeah, which is golden to podcasters who are used to actually produce. I mean, they wouldn't go live like we do, Nick. They would. Well, they would put it out on a podcast. Yeah, they edit the sound afterwards, and having separate feeds is amazing. And over to okay. We're actually broadcasting out to Twitch.
Oh, cool. Canada.
Hello, Michael in Sarnia, Ontario. Nice to see you.
Hey, great.
And Corinda is still working away.
Oh.
And yeah,
I think he's finding all different ways he can watch us.
True.
He's an absolute trooper, Corinda. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm guessing from your moniker mix that you're actually a DJ. Would that be a stretch too far? Mixaholic?
Mixaholic, I'm guessing.
Oh, it's well, yeah. Anyway, that's by the by.
We'll find out.
And Corinda's saying that was a test. Okay, let's bring back Switchboard. Well, I'm just go Switchboard and wait for it to load. And I've got warnings in some places, so we're going to have to see how this turns out. I mean, there's a difference here. Theoretically, I can go to 60 destinations.
Yeah.
How many I can go to practically is a different thing entirely. So we're about to find that out. We'll do a head count, and then next week we'll stream with the optimum number.
Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, we just that's a nice thing, Stephen, is that we just go and press play and see what happens. So
yes.
It's let's just push the boundary. See what's the worst that can happen? It can drop. It's like
what the worst that happens,
yeah.
you say, is we're not breaking anything. So why not try? So this is the big test, and then we'll come with new versions next week.
Oh, fantastic!
There we have it.
That's still exciting. I still can't believe it. It's like...
we must do it all again next week. What do you think, Nick?
Oh, definitely. And the thing is, we'll just get slicker and slicker.
Well,
and the thing is, though, we'll get slicker and slicker, and then by that, we will then get more and more places to stream. Because I guarantee you, people will say, "Can you stream onto ours? Can you stream onto?" Because there will be people that just want to test it and see, and they'll say, "Yeah, can you show your show on my channel?" We'll say, "Yeah."
Right. So this is, can you share our show on your channel? We would love for you to have this broadcast, which goes out normally at 10 a.m. Eastern every Monday, and is about live tech and nothing else. And we're happy to broadcast on your webpage. All you need to do is message us, unless, of course, we reach out to you. But what happens is this: when we go live on your page. Simple as that.
Yes.
There you go. Right, that was for an outtake. I'm going to edit this afterwards. Right. Well, that was good. That was a good first outing.
And we tend not to swear, so we're safe.
We are safe. We are definitely pre-watershed people.
We are. Even if it goes wrong, we say, "Oh dear."
Oh dear me. It's bother. That's it. That's as strong as it gets, really.
Yeah. Never hardcore. But oh no, brilliant. That is just, thank you, Stephen. It's always a joy coming on and live streaming with you. But that's this is a special day.
It is. We've made history.
I'm still giggling to myself. It's just incredible.
Well, I was excited before the show, and I'm still excited now. So we've been a good session. Nick, would you like to close this broadcast?
Yes, for sure, guys. As we said, look, if you want us to stream into your property, your assets, your groups, your pages, then just let us know, and we'll happily do that. But obviously, you can always catch us at the same time every week, which is 3 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. Eastern. So until next Monday, Mixaholic, you love it, fantastic. We will see you again same time next week, live streaming ever larger audiences.
Indeed. Take care, everybody. See you again soon. Goodbye for now. Guys. Now this is going to be interesting because
now how do we switch it
still here. What we're going to do if we switch our cameras off for a moment. Okay, and then basically we're still here. You can still hear us, but I've now got to go over to Streamboard and select all those, and hopefully, all right. And hello YouTube, hello YouTube, United World Radio, hello, and Get Clients with TV Video. Thank you, Video TV channel. So now I don't know. This is really interesting. I just want to. All right, okay, I've got it cracked. So we say
when in doubt, unplug it.
True. We say goodbye to Brigetti and Brigetti's friends. We say goodbye to Nick and everyone on the YouTube channel, and Nick and everybody on the Facebook page, and bye to everybody on United World Radio. Bye for now.
Bye. Take care.
Right, so that's one set. Right, okay, and I think I clicked the button. So they're going to stop streaming. Now I can go on to the next set. Yeah, I think so I click that button. And
Okay.
right, so all the borrowed channels are now off. So I'm now going to switch off, and hopefully this will work. And it takes a second or two to actually register. But I'm now switching off. Waiting.
Oh.
In actual fact, this might be if I share my screen again. Okay.
Yeah.
If I go over to the Chrome tabs and I'll bring up, and you can then see what we're talking about.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to put it full screen. This is where I am at the moment, and I'm actually going through stopping streams. So there you have it. There's the Facebook groups, all 7 of them. And apologies to Angelica. Stop streaming, and it will now stop streaming in those 7 groups.
Wow.
Obviously, it's saying goodbye to each one in turn. So we say goodbye to the Be Live in 5 student group. All right, okay, it's all going. Goodbye to Be Live in 5-step live video challenge, grow your business club, live video hub group, and live video squad. Now, of course, if you're going live in a group, you do have to add Switchboard as an app first.
Oh yes, yeah, going into the group first, letting it allowed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what I did with Angelica. We went through all the groups because strangely,
yeah, I guess you've got quite a few. Yes.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, this is weird. I can't add an application in a group. I can delete one, but from my own personal account, I cannot add an app. It comes up with a page with the apps on, and then it comes up with another page over the top and says, this is not working at the moment. Please try again later.
Oh,
and as with most things, later never comes.
Yes.
So it just doesn't want to know. So all these are stopping. So we do know that it does take a few minutes to actually close everything down. So all those are stopped. And to everybody watching on the 5 websites, let's just go down to the websites, scroll down the page. I can close that. I need a bit more memory, I think.
Yeah, I think it's still streaming on the on my YouTube channel that I'm watching on.
Oh right, okay. Let me go. Well,
I haven't got a problem with that. But I just thought.
Well, it does take a while to unwind. So, okay, and we didn't go live anywhere else, I don't think. Oh, wait a minute, yes, we went live there. Did we? No? Okay, I'm going to go stop streaming, and that should stop the streaming. Right, so I think that stopping restream first is a good idea. Well, I don't know, because if you stop restream first, then the other sites are going to be showing a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll wonder what's happened.
Yep. So, yeah. Okay, so YouTube live video production has stopped. The websites have stopped. So I think we're actually getting close here to being complete.
Wow.
Okay, so shall we end the stream?
Let's end the stream. Let's go for it.
Right, thanks to everybody. Take care. Bye.